Hello Steelers fans. Today we have a piece of news that could take an unexpected turn in the 2025 season. The Pittsburgh Steelers are on the hunt for their starting quarterback, and while big names like Justin Fields and Russell Wilson are already being discussed, there's another name starting to make its way through the organization's halls. Mason Rudolph. The quarterback who was part of the Steelers for several seasons, could be returning to Pittsburgh, and what that means for the team is something we can't overlook. First, let's remember that the Steelers are in the midst of rebuilding their offense, and the quarterback position is one of their top priorities. While Fields is the favorite to be the starter, the team is also in talks with Russell Wilson, but behind them they still need to make sure they have a quality backup. And that's where Mason Rudolph comes in. According to Jerry Dulac from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, the Steelers are considering bringing him back to be that veteran who could back up their new quarterback or even be a reliable option in times of need. Mason Rudolph, selected by the Steelers in the third round of the 2018 draft, has had a pretty interesting career in the NFL. With a 9-8-1 record as a starter, he has proven he can get the job done. During his time with Pittsburgh, he showed flashes of talent and earned the respect of his teammates. Specifically, in the 2023 season he was called to replace an injured Kenny Pickett and not only did the job, but he was also selected as the starter for the wild card game, even though Pickett was healthy. His performance during that phase of his career made it clear that he has what it takes to handle the pressure. As for his last year with the Tennessee Titans, Rudolph didn't have the most impressive season. With a 1-4 record as a starter, he threw for 1,530 yards, 9 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. However, in a team looking for a backup with experience, Rudolph could be the key piece to solidify the quarterback room. The Steelers have always preferred having a second quarterback with experience, just like they did in the past with players like Charlie Batch or Byron Leftwich, and that's something Rudolph definitely brings. So, why would the Steelers consider bringing Rudolph back? It's simple. Right now, the team needs a trusted quarterback in their backup group, someone who has played in the NFL and knows how to handle the pressure of a team like the Steelers. While Skylar Thompson, who was signed to a reserve contract, will likely be considered as the third quarterback, Rudolph has an advantage due to his experience in Pittsburgh and his relationship with the locker room. Additionally, while the team has other options in mind, like Kyle Allen, who has less experience as a starter, or even the possibility of signing Daniel Jones, Rudolph could represent the safer and more familiar option. The good chemistry he has with the Steelers players and staff could be a decisive factor in his favor. Let's not forget that during his time with Pittsburgh, Rudolph earned the respect of his teammates and coaches, something that shouldn't be underestimated when it comes to a team with the history and culture of the Steelers. So, is it possible that we'll see Mason Rudolph's return? Definitely. The Steelers are exploring all available options, and if Rudolph is looking for a place where he can fit into a solid role, Pittsburgh could be the best option for him. Steelers fans, what do you think? Would you like to see Rudolph back in a Steelers jersey? Or do you prefer the team to target new faces to strengthen the quarterback position? What's clear is that in Pittsburgh, quarterback decisions are never easy, but they are always filled with history, excitement, and most importantly, expectations. Stay tuned, because this quarterback market still has a lot to offer, and the Steelers could be on the verge of taking an important step toward their future. Don't forget to comment with your thoughts and subscribe for more Steelers news.